If I had to start a senior service from scratch again, new city, no clients, and no referrals, before I knocked on one door or printed one flyer, there are 5 things I would lock in first. And most people skip these. That's why they end up underpaid, overwhelmed, and quitting after 3 months. If you're serious about building something stable, not a hustle, not an app job, stay with me.
Peace, everyone. Welcome back to Gigonomics. And when people hear senior errand business, they think I just be helping people with groceries or picking up some prescriptions. And you wrong. If you approach it like a helper, you get paid like a helper. If you approach it like a structured service company, you get paid like a company. So before I ever try to land a client, here's what I do. I decide who I'm actually serving. And this is where a lot of people be messing up. They say I'm helping seniors, but that's not specific enough. Are you helping independent seniors at home, assisted living residents, busy adult children, churches, or facilities? Because the buyer is usually not the senior, it's the adult child. So before starting, I define clearly my target is busy working families who need support for aging parents. That changes your language, your pricing, and your confidence. If you don't know who you serving, your marketing is going to feel random. I'll lock in my pricing structure, not guesses, not copying someone online. I'll structure it. Most people, they underprice because they thinking, would I pay this? And that's the wrong question to ask. The right question is, what is peace of mind worth to a working family? Before launching, I'll decide my hourly base rate, my appointment flat rate, and my monthly packaging structure. And I'm not going to negotiate against myself. I'm going to leave my emotions out of it. You got to separate your feelings from your structure. If you start at $20 an hour because you're nervous, it's hard to climb back up. Your pricing is positioning. So you want to set it early and stand on it calmly but firmly. 3, I define what I don't do. And this one is big. Boundaries, it protects your sanity. Before your first client, you got to decide. No medical procedures, no heavy lifting, no medication management, no overnight care, no emergency response, and no bathing. If you don't define what you don't do, clients will span your role for you. And suddenly, you're overwhelmed. Like these big professional companies, they got scope of services. Helpers don't. And your goal is to be the company. 4, I set up a simple infrastructure. You don't need a fancy website, but you do need intake forms, service agreements, clear payment process, scheduling system, and a professional email. If money go to Cash App with no records, that's not a business. If you don't have a service agreement, you're exposing yourself. Structure builds confidence, and your clients, they feel it. Even a small structure makes you look 10 times more legitimate. Number 5, I'll plan my first 3 clients strategically. Not whoever calls, I'll plan. So I need 3 founding families. Maybe I'll offer intro packages, founding family rates, or even extra check-ins included. And that's not to discount my hourly rate, but just to lock in testimonials and recurring relationships. You don't need 50 clients, you just need 5 solid ones. Recurring, it beats random every time. Most people try to start fast. I'll start with a structure. Senior services, it's not about speed, it's about trust. If you build it right, you don't chase orders, you don't refresh apps, you don't burn your car out, and you build relationships, and that's the difference. If you're thinking about starting a senior support business, comment your city below. Tell me what you drive as well, and I'll tell you how to position yourself in your market. And if this helped you, hit the like button. We're building real businesses over here, not gigs. Y'all stay safe, stay structured, and build it right. Peace.